Okay, so Monday morning HIIT, get the week off to a go, the half term. We're going to do our HIIT itself will probably last about 20 or 25 minutes, something like that. Either side of that, we've got a warm up and a cool down and a stretch at the end. Okay, you can look forward to that. We will start with a warm up, then we're going to do a HIIT, and each exercise we're going to do 15 exercises, no repeating exercises. We're going to do them for 50 seconds and 25 seconds rest. Okay, so as soon as I'll sort of finish off a little bit earlier so we're ready for the next exercise. Okay, so just tap your feet out to get warmed up. So a little step touch and a bit of an arm swing, reaching up, inhale, and sweeping round. So just spend a few minutes getting the body prepared for the high intensity interval training class, changing direction with those arms. So just loosening off the shoulders and then bring the knees up to the hands. Okay, so nice high knee raises, nice and wide where you can. Start to reach the arms up and bring the elbows down, take the knees a little wider. Okay, and then we're going to step it out and kick up. You can start with your hands on your hips and then bring the arms across the chest and just open up. So starting to get a little bit of body heat working here, raising the pulse. That's the idea. And then hands on hips again and tap the feet back. So leaning forwards a little bit, reach it back. And as you reach back, stretch the arms up. Okay. So keeping good form all the way, keeping the belly drawn in, chest lifted. And then start to just maybe jog it out on the spot. Nice and light on the spot. Floorboards are gradually getting squeakier after a whole year of this. Okay, so we're going to add a leg swing. So we're going to get the hamstrings going. So you jog it out and you add a little swing of the legs, stretching out those hamstrings into the glutes, into the back, gradually increasing the range of that if you want. Sweeping the legs up. And release. Take the feet out quite wide and give me a side lunge, side to side. Start to increase that range. Start to reach out and reach back at the same time. So we twist and we reach and we bend, we stretch. Hope you got those tunes pumping. And then up we come again. Jog it out. Give me a little punch this time. Punch it further up. Head height. Punch it up to the top. Okay, and then just standing at the back of your mat, take your chin through to your chest and roll down through your spine. Just walk it out. Okay, you're in a down dog and you're pedaling the heels up and down, pulling the belly in, pushing the floor away, opening up those shoulders. And breathing. And then shift to high plank, just take a little bit of weight into the shoulders, do a little bit of circling around, changing direction, push back down dog, breathe. We're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Okay, and you're going to circle that hip around. You're going to change direction with that. You're going to come back down dog. And you're going to step your left foot out nice and wide to the outside of that left hand, or as much as you can, and you're going to circle around. Just working into the hips. Changing direction. Down dog again. Come back to a high plank. Okay, and then step your right foot out to the side. Take your left hand up and open up. Remember to drop a knee where you need. Switch. Left leg out and reach up. Keep your belly strong. And then push back down dog. And then walk it up. And then come back up to standing. All right. Just sort my mat out. All right. Okay. So we're going to get going on our first exercise. It's going to be a walk out to a plank. So you stand at the back of the mat and you walk out. And then when you come back up, you take a little jump. Okay. So we're going to do like this. We'll roll down, walk it out, hold your plank, walk it back, jump it up. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 50 seconds and your time starts now. So walk it out, hold that position strongly, come back, and do a little jump. If you don't want to do a jump, you can do a squat. Remember, you're just walking out to a high plank position. Yeah, if you don't like high plank, you could do a low plank. So with the forearms, thighs are on, nearly there. Keep breathing. Walk it out. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it out. Okay, 25 seconds rest. So the next exercise, we're going to squat down and we're going to tap the end. We're going to touch the floor and jump up. Okay, if you don't want to do that, we reach down and reach up so we don't jump. Okay, so we can squat, reach the floor, or tap the ankles and reach up and come up onto the toes. 3, 2, 1. So stay nice and light on those feet. Reach for the floor, jump it up. Remember, we can squat down, reach up. Squat down, reach it up. Making sure your knees line with your feet. Man, nice and soft. Touch the floor. Jump it up. You're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breather. Okay. Deep breaths. Okay, so next exercise, we're going to do a squat, kick the leg back, squat, kick the leg back, squat, kick the leg back, squat, kick the leg back. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, squat, kick back. As deep as you can with that squat. And then kick the leg back. So we're working into hamstrings, lower back there. Breathe. Keep that good form in your squat with your chest lifted. Sweep the leg back. Deep as you can into your squat. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and up you come. Tap it out. Okay, breathe. Next exercise, we're going to do 2 pulsing squats with either a calf raise or a jump. So we're going down for 1, 2, jump or calf raise. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 pulses. Then you come up to calf raise or 2 pulses and come up to a squat jump. So lots of squats this morning. Hips go back. Abs stay nice and strong. So you're doing a squat for 2, then either a calf raise or a jump or a combo of that. Keep that good form. 2 squats and a calf raise or a jump. Come on. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so breathe, 25 seconds rest. It's a little bit more work into upper body now. So we're going to do a plank position, high plank, with a shoulder tap or a reach, yeah? You're going to be here, keep it steady, tapping out. We could also reach out if you wanted. You maybe do a tap and then reach out. 3, 2, 1. So you can stick with just shoulder tap, or you can do as I'm doing, which is a tap and then a reach. So I'm using the same hand that I've just done the reach with to do the tap with. Up to you. You can come down to your forearms and do it low. So loading those shoulders, trying to keep the body as still as you can. You can take a knee down. Breathe. Abs stay nice and strong. You're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out, get some breath. Okay, so another bit of work into shoulders coming up. We're going to be doing a pike press up position. If that's too much, normal press up. Be on your knees, all of that stuff available. If you're going to do the pike press up, then it's into a down dog position. Okay, then we come down with the head and push. So we keep the hips up, down, push. Okay, hands nice and wide. 3, 2, 1. In on the way down. Exhale to press. Keep breathing. So a little bit more work into those shoulders. Breathe. Breath down, exhale up. Remember, normal press up. If this feels too much, or on the knees. Keep those hips lifted, keep breathing, pull the belly in. Head goes down. Keep the belly drawn in. You're nearly there. Come on. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up we come. All right, nice. And breathe. Okay. So we're getting ready for side plank position. And we're either going to do this on elbows, yeah, or on the hand. You can bend the knee, or you can have the leg straight, yeah, or up into this position. Hand behind the head, dip the hips, lift. Let's go. So on your elbow, knee down if you need, hand behind the head, breathe. Keep that lower waist lifted. Dip the hip and then lift up. Make sure you're breathing. You got last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. So we'll get ready for the other side. So remember, we can do this on the elbow. Okay, you can also do it with the knee. It can be there, or here, elbow, or as I was doing it on the hand. Get ready. You can stack the feet. I'll have one foot forwards, one back. Dip and go. Keep that lower waist lifted, and then focus on lifting the hips up. So working into the side of the abdominal wall here. Also loading into the shoulders. Breathe. It's tough. Last few reps. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it up. Up you come. Okay. So a little more loading into those shoulders. We're going to do a high plank to a low plank. So just walking up and down with those hands. Knees where you need. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. We drop down, we hold it. We come up. Remember, your knees can be down. Yeah. Staying strong. Breathe. Try to keep changing that lead hand or forearm. Try to keep the hips down. Abs pulled in. Thighs are on. Breathe. Come on. Pull the belly in. Keep breathing. You're nearly there. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Get some breath. Okay. So next one, you're going to be in that low plank position again. So doing quite a lot of work intensively on the shoulders now. Earlier we were doing legs. And we're going to walk the feet up to what I call the dolphin posture. So we walk up like this, and then we walk back. Okay, so set yourself up, and let's go. Walking it up, holding it, walking it back, holding it. So remember to drop the knees where you need as you come back for a little breather. So you hold your walk up plank, and then you hold your normal plank. Pull the belly in and breathe. Come on. Walk it up. Walk it back. Hold it every time. Thighs on, abs on. So lots of big and smaller postural muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming up, get some breath. Okay, a little bit of core now. Well, we have been doing core, but also loading shoulders. All right, so we're coming down to the floor. So we're going to do a leg raise or leg lower, and then a hip lift. All right. So remember to bend the knees where you need. So we do a leg lower, hip lift. Let's go. I'm staying strong. If you don't like the double leg lower, then a toe tap. And then a hip lift, you could do a toe tap and a hip lift, yeah? Arms pulled in. Breathe. Try to not let that spine arch, ribs flare. Arms staying strong. You are nearly there. Come on. Last few reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. Hug the knees in. You can stay down. Okay. Stay down on the floor. So we're going to be coming up, doing a curl up to tap your heel. Yeah? Tap your heel. You curl up, tap your heel. Okay, get yourself ready. Arms nice and strong. Bend those knees a wee bit. 3, 2, 1. It's too much. Tapping the heel. Tap the knee. Yeah. In breath back. Exhale up. So keep that breath going. Really reach for your heel. Don't try not to cheat on that one. Heel or knee. Arms pulled in. Keep the breath going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest it up. And breathe. Okay, we're staying down on the floor, funnily enough. Okay. So we're going to come up to a tabletop position for this next one. So that'll be up here. And then we're going to do a leg raise. And I'm going to tell you when we're changing. Okay. So get yourself ready. Let's go. So lift. 3, 2, 1. Let's change legs. Keep the hips lifted. Straight leg where you can. Bend the knee where you need. If it's too much, keep the hips down. If you want it harder, straighten both legs out. Change. Keep the hips lifted. Keep breathing. Come on. And change. And change. Come on. Nearly there. Change. Last time. Change. 3, 2, 1. Rest it up. Hug the knees in. Take a breather. Have a drink. Do all of that. Okay. So we're going to do some slow squat thrusts. Yeah, so we're coming into our squat thrust position and just slowly knees in. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So abs pulled in, hips stay low. You can always do this on your elbows. Keep breathing. So you're doing quite a lot of work on those abs. You're going to feel it. Keep breathing. Take that knee in as far as you can. Keep that good form. Try not to be wobbling around the place. Keep breathing. Come on. Nice and strong. Not long to go. 10 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it up. Okay. Next exercise. We're going to be doing a jump. Okay. Squat, turn around, jump. Yeah, that's what you're doing. If you don't want to do the jump, yeah, do a squat. Squat, walking squats, okay? Then if you're jumping, make sure you land softly. Let's go. Use those arms. Landing softly, hips go back, chest stays lifted, belly's drawn in. Landing into squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it up. Breathe. Okay, so you're not going to believe it, but we're on our last exercise. So we're going to do 6 high knees, running on the spot, or knees up to elbows. Then we're going to jump back or step back. So I'll give you a quick demo. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump back. You can go to the floor if you want. We do 2 burpees and then come up. Okay, so it's 2 burpees. You don't have to hit the floor. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have to run. You don't have to hit the floor. With a press up, you can step back or jump back. 6 high knees. Into your burpee. Come on. At your level, nice and strong. Come on. Okay, you're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And up you come. You're there, you've done it. 15 exercises. In fact, we did 16 because we did side hip lifts on either side. All right, so we're breathing, walking around. So definitely felt that. Tapping it out, knees coming up. But the thing with your HIIT, it's always, you know, you're fully absorbing what you're doing, then it's over with before you know it, and you've had a good old workout. Bring the heels up. And that heart rate coming back down with some deeper breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, so let's start with a bit of a standing few stretches. So we'll start with the toes in, the heels out, the feet nice and wide. Pull the belly in and just track your hands down your legs and just stretch it out. And breathe. Tuck the head in. Walk the hands to the center and leave your right hand down directly underneath your forehead. Take your left hand up and push the floor away. So rotating round to that left side. Switch. Left hand down, right hand up. Try to get as much rotation on that side. Breathe, come back. Walk your hands, both hands to one leg. See if you can wrap them around your leg, your ankle, your foot, whatever feels good, and draw your chest down. And then switch. And then just come up. And then let's turn one foot, bend that knee now, and just rest the arm on your thigh. And just reach up and over. Lift your ribs. Breathe. Now, that top hand, let's stretch it up. And then the hand that's resting, you can track it down, if you want, inside of your leg towards the floor. Open up. And switch. So turning a foot, bending the knee, reach up and over, lift the rib cage, edge of your back foot pressing into the floor. And then if you can, reach up with the hand, open up and track the other hand down the leg and open up. And breathe. Come back to the center and just come back up with two standing. Okay, so feet hip distance apart. Just nod the chin through to the chest and just start rolling down through your spine. Scooping the belly in. And breathe. And then walk your hands out. And come to downward facing dog. Pull the belly in. Pedal the heels. Open the shoulders. Come down to your knees. Stretch your back into child's posture. Come down onto your front. Hands underneath your shoulders. Keep your belly strong, keep your elbows tucked. Engage those core muscles, thighs as well. Lift the nose, the chin, the chest and lift. And just hold. Try not to hunch up through the shoulders. Stretch the front of the body. Breathe. And release down. Okay, so sweep the hands behind, interlace your fingers now, and stretch with those arms. Lift the chest. Keep the feet on the floor, and breathe. Keep reaching those arms away, opening the chest, and release. And then we'll bring the right heel up now. Reach for that foot, draw the knees together. Send the hip bones down. Draw the heel in. Stretch the front thigh. And breathe. If you need to, roll onto your side for this if you prefer. And switch. Knees together, where you can, onto your side where you prefer. Release. Hands under, push back, child's posture, hips go back. Stretch the fingertips away from the toes. Come down to roll onto your back. Placing your feet down, hip distance apart. Take your right foot on top of your left thigh. Try and draw that foot up a little bit towards the crease of the left hip. Reach the hand through the window of the legs and reach underneath the thigh and pull. And breathe. Heads up or down, whatever's working for you. Breathing. And release. And then switch. Left leg on top of right. And then reach through. And reach underneath that right thigh. And pull. And breathe. Heads up or down. Just breathe slowly and deepen the stretch as you go. Trying to open up those hips from all those squats and jumps and all of that stuff. And then release. Roll up and cross the legs. Stretch those arms forwards. Reaching as far as you can. Coming up. One hand down. Reach up, reach over, side bend. And switch. Reach up, reach over, side bend. And release. So let's come back down, onto your back, hug those knees in. Take your arms out to the side, tuck your chin in, take your knees to the right, and look to your left. Keep the shoulders down, elbow down, hands down. Switch sides. And hug the knees in again to the center. And roll up. Come round. Hands and knees. So hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips, belly drawn in. So on the in-breath, look up, send your tailbone away. And exhale, tuck your tailbone, scoop your belly, round your back, open up through your shoulders. In-breath away. And exhale into your cat. Scoop the belly, round the back, open up through the shoulder blades. And one more time, tailbone away. And exhale into cat. And release. If it feels okay, come back to kneeling. If you're not liking that, high kneeling. Tricep stretch. Switch. And then take the hands to the front of the mat, tuck the toes, lift the hips into downward facing dog. Pull the belly in. Now shuffle the left foot back a little bit and send that heel down and wrap your right foot behind your left calf. Push the floor away, keep the hips lifted high, pull the belly in. And switch, right heel down, left foot hooking round the right calf. Send the hips back, try to work the heel down, lengthen out through the calves. Come back to down dog. Walk your hands to your feet. See if you can just stay down, tuck in the head, breathe. And then keep the head as the last thing, tracking your hands up your legs. And just roll it up and breathe. Okay, just take the hands onto the small of the back, squeeze those shoulder blades towards, and as you're doing that, let's just turn the head one side, and then the other. And again. And again. And then just loosen it out and shake it all out. And that's it. Okay, job done.